I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Baltimore.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Escobar.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question.
Pitch,
they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday. To close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
No balls and a strike to count. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes. One and one.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees,
first offering on its way.
DJ.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today. First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. Back to first, and he throws it away. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back with.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike. Strike 1. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Base hit into center field, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already.
Boas, amigo. O que queres que eu diga?
Been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now
Mark
is the DH,
Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher can get them deep into this one as well.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Gregorius has a play. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris
crush.
Davis doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini is in pursuit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown.
Up next for the Yankees.
Look like a three-ring circus out there.
DJ.
One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he popped him up. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
That's exactly
Now
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Chris Davis now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in two now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, number 3.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar, a base hit in his first trip.
MBL. I'm too hard.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Now another 0-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Villar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tanaka pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Up next for the
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Leon has it on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Hicks ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in the game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jesus Sucre. He flew out in his last at bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Torres is off at first with 2 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready on 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Settling in now, Cedric Mullins. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Tracks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Line to the right side. Stewart is there, one away.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove and air, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mullins on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Torres. He singled his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. This is on the ground over to first. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground is short. BR at the bag, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles 1. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Voigt over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Now batter.
Into the box
Number
now.
24.
DJ Stewart 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Chris
19.
Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A shot down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Tanner Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 66.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
What a nice piece of hitting right there.
Now
Didn't
batting,
try and do
first
too much.
baseman.
Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And he puts it on the ground to second. Escobar on to first, and they get them both.
Now back. Second
Now back
baseman.
to the top of the lineup.
DJ.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, who
LeMahieu.
hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Into the box, Renato Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 3.
popped up. Andujar in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And their runners at the corners now. Hit on the ground out for short. Gregorius has it. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, number 24.
Now in the box, DJ Stewart. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 9-4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself. Then you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
The first baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Pop straight up. Tanaka waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Jesus Supre. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that's popped up. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rival.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
10-4, the final in this game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an